So tonight, as you can, well, hear and see, hopefully, the London Project is hosting the leaders, the power brokers of the hospitality and hotel industry. Why? Because a little earlier on today, we had the 2021 Arabian and African Hospitality Investment Conference Advisory Board meeting. This is the reception, the evening element of that meeting, but also an opportunity for us to rub shoulders with some of the big power brokers, decision makers in the industry, individuals like the man alongside me who's made some tough decisions over the last 15 months, which have been challenging for us all. But who knows what the next 15 months have in store. Let's in fact catch up with our next guest here on the show. Fuad Sajdi is the founder and the CEO of Toggle Market. Fuad, always lovely to catch up with you. All well?
Thank you. All well.
Enjoying the evening?
Amazing evening and wonderful, beautiful venue. Loved the food, excited about the new locations that you guys are coming up with, and I look forward to becoming a more frequent customer.
First time at the London Project?
It's the first time to the London Project, and you've definitely gained my loyalty here.
Just on that point, and just having a little look around us, Blue Waters Island, obviously it's been long established for quite some time, but it was hard hit by COVID like others. I mean, do you see this as being a potential hospitality hotspot of the future?
I think it all depends also on when these landmark attractions that have been under construction for a while are commissioned. So it really depends on, I don't know, what do we call this?
This is Ain Dubai. The big wheel.
Yes. So the big wheel should I think create some more foot traffic to the area. So there's definitely potential here in Blue Islands, and
talk to me about the industry as a whole. I want to get your industry overview before we focus a bit on what we were discussing today. Obviously, we are almost halfway through 2021. Who knows what the rest of this year holds? 2022 next year. Give me a sort of market overview for you for the end of 2022. Is there anything that is fundamentally exciting you about, especially what we've learned over the last 15 months?
Look, when it comes to hospitality, our focus has been greenfield developments, and I think the Middle East region has proved to be a fertile ground for new development opportunities. The pipeline has not really been impacted that much by COVID. If anything, there were delays in project delivery dates, but otherwise it remains to be strong. So it's a good time to be in hospitality or operating within the hospitality community as we are, and to be present in the Middle East region. There are a lot of challenges that were predominantly imposed on, I believe, operational properties that some might have even struggled refinancing some of their loans, and bringing those properties back into the market and restaffing have proved to bring a whole bunch of new challenges for hotel operators. So it's a mix and match.
And to that end, I mean, from what you heard today at the advisory board, from what you predict that we'll hear at AHIC in September of this year, what sort of role can an organisation like AHIC play in that future?
Well, I think one of the scope of the advisory service is really to set the rhetoric for the future events that are going to take place in the next 12 months. And the conversations and discussions that Bench tends to stimulate are important in so many ways. They offer guidance to the different stakeholders within the hospitality sector, and also they offer some sort of projection of future sentiment that might compel others to come and join what I would like to refer to as a bonanza, but it's definitely a boom in the region, hospitality. And looking at specific markets, it's definitely an exceptional wave of growth that we're seeing at the moment.
And everyone's commented about how nice it's been to rub shoulders with peers and colleagues, to get together with those in the industry over the course of today. If there's one takeaway that you take away from those discussions today, what's the one thing that you've learned or has given you positivity today?
Positivity is definitely there's a very strong collective desire by everyone to properly address that paradox of change, to really collectively come to a decision as to how things are meant to evolve, and that's a little bit of a challenge. And I think, but the energy that that's been filling the room since the morning has given me a new lease on life, and I think that shows enough hope and promise here.
We'll rise to those challenges.
Thank
That's
you.
what it's all about. Fuad, lovely to see you. Thank you so much indeed for your time. Enjoy the remainder of your evening.
Thank you.